Rainollon here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's the Tonkkatt. So, let us immediately start. Let's start with the mods. So the mods I'm using on my Tonkkatt, I'm using Prime Reach for +3 range, Given-As Elementalist for status damage, Given-As Steel for critical chance. Both of them have the exact same system. After 4 kills, they're going to give you something. Given-As Elementalist gives you 120% status chance, and Given-As Steel gives you 120% critical damage. Quickening for 40% attack speed and 20 combo counter chance. Blood Rush and Reaping Runes are here, 12x combo all the time, so this is going to give us 440% critical chance and 440% status chance. Shocking Touch for electricity and Condition Overload for 80% melee damage per status type affected on the target. These are the mods. For the Arcane, Melee Influence again. On electricity status effect, there's a 20% chance for elemental status effect to apply to every enemy in a 20 meter radius for 18 seconds. This is going to help you out a lot with clear. Passive. Passive is quite good and quite bad. And I will explain that in game, but what does the passive do itself right now is increasing your combo multiplier grants you flat heat damage for 15 seconds, stacks up 30 times, so that's 120% heat damage. And yeah, I will explain why this is good and bad. This heat is a flat heat that doesn't combine with any element, which means that not only are you going to proc electricity and spread it in a 20 meter radius, you're also going to spread the heat in a 20 meter radius, which is Heatfluence. It's quite interesting. For the stats, the attack speed is average, the range is average, follow through is horrible, Riven Disposition is horrible, critical chance is very slightly above average, crit multi is very slightly above average, status chance is below average, and total damage is not good. But it does have this unique passive which fixes the base damage. So those are the stats, the passive, the mods, the arcane, and I think it's time for me to show you this weapon in game. So I'm going to use Tonkkatt, no secondary, no primary, no Sentinel Tonkkatt. Ember's just here for survivability, and it's just going to be Tonkkatt. So, let's start. And we are finally in. I'm up against the corrupted enemies, the Void, Steel Path of course, it's survival. The map is called Moth. I'm going to show you this weapon in here. No buffs or armor strip, just raw damage for the weapon itself. The weapon is the one clearing, not my Warframe nor abilities. And as you can see, it's doing a solid job. Mostly influence, but it's doing a solid job. It's generating the passive. Let me just use my heavy attack to generate more of my passive. So, let's talk about the positive stuff about this melee weapon. The positive stuff is the stance is good, constantly going forward, spinning, has a high attack speed, hits multiple times, really good, proccing a bunch of elements. The attack speed is average, range is average, stat-wise nothing like negative, all of it is fine. The total damage is maybe the biggest problem, it isn't really that high, and it only has slash and puncher. And the passive is quite powerful, but we have problems with the passive. So the way passive works is, for every combo you gain, you get 4% flat heat damage, right? And you're like, that's pretty good, right? It is good. Heat damage, separate heat damage, doesn't combine with any other element, works with influence, you can spread electricity and heat, really good. The problem is, once you get to 12x combo, you stop refreshing your passive and you stop gaining your passive because you already capped your combo, you're no longer generating more combo. So you have to lose combo, and the way to lose combo is pressing the heavy attack button. And when you do the heavy attack button, you lose all of your stacks. And when you lose all of your stacks, that means you lose all the additional damage you get from the combo to your melee weapon. You lose critical chance from Blood Rush, status chance from Reaping Runes. That's a massive damage loss for you to sustain the passive. And you have to do it like 2 more times to cap the passive, so I'm yet again at 12x combo. I have to use my heavy attack to lose my combo, to generate the new layer combo to get more heat from the passive. So you kinda in a circle of constantly gaining and mostly losing damage and gaining a little bit of damage. that to me isn't really good. You also need to remember, this is a new player weapon. I don't believe a new player will notice the passive, and I don't believe a lot of new players will have Galvanized Reflect for the 50% heavy efficiency, or Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds, or Influence maxed out. You know, we already have problems. For us, when we look at this weapon and the stats, we already know this thing is in our hearts immediately. I'm our father. We're going to forget about this melee weapon very soon. But for new players, they're going to like this weapon, but they will not really utilize the passive. You know, I think the passive should get slightly changed the way it functions. But I don't know how I feel about this. And I did mention Galvanized Reflect. You can technically squeeze somewhere Galvanized Reflect, maybe remove Quickening or your attack speed mod. Put Galvanized Reflex so when you use your heavy attack, it consumes less combo multiplier. That's like kind of nice, I guess. Gives you like 50% heavy attack efficiency, so you will lose less combo. But believe me, it's just not worth it. You're overcomplicating and overlooking at this weapon. I will say it's not good. I think the passive is just not good. The weapon itself is nothing mind-blowing. The passive is just convoluted. Is the weapon bad? I don't believe so. I think because of influence existence, it's good. I think the passive for new players, I can see that being convoluted to the bone. You wonder, why not just use Tonkkatt? Tonkkatt, when you use Tonkkatt, you don't lose combo. So Tonkkatt is a nerf to this weapon. You have to lose combo to generate another layer of combo, and Tonkkatt doesn't allow you to do that. Yeah, it's very weird. It's very weird. The passive is powerful and weak in the same time. That's what I said at the beginning of the video. It's very weak and it's very good. Alright, the Acolyte is here. Come on, Acolyte. I have the passive. Come down here, please. I have to use my heavy attack. Oh, I lost my stacks. Awesome. Influence killed him. I didn't even do anything. Influence just killed him. I think I've shown the build more than enough. And the weapon. It's time for me to leave. So I'll be right back. That's the Tonkkatt. It's a usable weapon for new players, of course. For us, like I said, it's going to be forgotten. It looks cool. I will say it looks cool. I like the chainsaw system on it. But it's like much weaker than some weapons. It's a new player-friendly melee weapon. That's how I see it. MR10, you get it against level 30s. It's very easy to farm. It's phenomenal for new players. For us, it's just going to be forgotten. That's the build. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thank you yet again, everybody, for watching. Leave a like, sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.